supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Come on.
But didn't I just pick the Saints playbook?
No, you picked the, yeah, I think you picked the Saints. I don't know, I was looking.
Oh, his big players here now.
No, you picked the, yeah, I was looking.
So first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Number 20. I got it. Run. Watch tight end. Keenan. Hey, Foxtrot.
On third down, Mayfield. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Once again here on second and 10. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, alert!
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's go. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. But now it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, Zoo. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. We're scoreless after 1. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Beckham, 26 yards. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Joseph Nay. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmaker...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on first is Wentz. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw again on second down. Wentz caught right side is Jeffrey. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An Eagle 1st down, Wentz to Ertz.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 21 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Mayfield down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Hey, high 7. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Regular.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Hey, Alpha. 51. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
First down, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Bravo.
Mayfield with it once more. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Working from the gun, Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Let's go. Watch out.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Fletcher Cox breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Mayfield's throw finds Callaway complete.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Zach Brown. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The extra point up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Let's go.
At their own 39-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Wentz. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by...